With the playoffs looming 3 days from now, the Sailors get ready to defend a record of 14-1 as they play host to the Maroons of Holland Christian High School. Good evening, everyone. Nick Davos, Joe Kanukin, and a plethora of other vocals here joining us here up in the press box as we bring you Mona Shores Lacrosse from the beautiful confines of Mona Shores High School. As always, my partner, Joe Kanukin, up in the crow's nest. We got simply the best in the business, Kim and Kotis, down there roaming the sideline. Is son of Godfather, Noah Kanukin. My friend, good evening.
Good evening, and it is a pleasure because it's a passing of the torch, so to speak, here for our lacrosse coverage here, boys lacrosse. For a couple of seasons now, we've had Eric Carlson here. Is one of our main staples of color analyst here, and he is here with us. Eric, how you doing?
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, and you recognize with Tony going out this year as a senior that again a passing of the torch has to occur. So we want to make sure that Sailor Nation and this broadcast crew is left in good hands. Tell us about who you brought here today with you.
I brought Chris Kuhn with me tonight. His boy's been playing lacrosse for years, and he's only a sophomore, and I figure who not better to bring on than his father, Chris Kuhn, to take my spot, because after this year I'll be moving on to be watching Hope Lacrosse, where Jake will be playing for his collegiate career.
And I would like to welcome Mr. Chris Kuhn.
Yes,
welcome.
Glad to be here.
Chris and I go way back for years and years and years of all kinds of trouble. So...
and we'll leave it at that.
We'll just leave it right at that. So it's a pleasure to have you in here, Chris.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
So you're going to do just fine here. There's no question about it. You're taking the look and everything. You got the stance and all that kind of stuff.
I'm ready to roll.
So we're going to take a quick pause here for the national anthem.
Let us now honor and respect their efforts and our civilians. Please remove your hats. All veterans and active military, we encourage you to appropriate salute. And everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your hearts as we proudly play our country's national anthem.
All right, we're ready for some lacrosse here.
Sailors on a 13-game winning streak as we get into this contest, everybody. Getting ready for the playoffs, coming in about 4 days on a Friday.
So, Chris,
do they do state rankings for lacrosse in each division? So where are we at a 14-1 record?
In our tier, I believe we're 5th, and in the state, we're 9th overall.
9th overall in the state?
Yep.
Okay.
This is why I brought him.
And you think about it from the standpoint of how far this this has come under Coach Greer in just a few years, really. This is, what are we, I was going to say 5 or 6 years. Yeah.
5 years. Yeah. We started, and they've moved up, and we're looking at back-to-back conference champions, and we moved up a tier this year and still conference champions. So it's quite remarkable with the program that they built so quickly.
Yeah.
How many different tiers are there, Eric? Then
I believe there's three
Three.
tiers.
There are three, and
Yep.
and we're tier 1,
Tier 2.
tier 2.
Yeah, they've been a fun team to watch. They've been scrappy and had to come from behind a few different times, and so a lot of fun.
Paulie Willett played football for us. Line football players, some hockey players mixed in there.
Yeah, and one of the things that happened, I think that's really been a benefit to us for this year, is with our turf field. In the past, we've been working on grass, which is great, but when we go on to turf fields, we're not used to that, especially in the playoffs, judging the ball, and that has made a difference. And now that our boys are used to more turf, it's definitely went in our favor.
So when you're playing on natural grass, then do you move your practice over to the practice fields on natural grass just to get acclimated again?
I am.
Yeah, I believe he does. They're over there.
That's what Matt does. That's what we do in football.
Yeah, even throughout the season, they're over there on the grass quite a bit, no matter what.
Sure,
yeah.
right, okay.
Yeah.
And that makes sense. Timing on you're slower on grass than you are on turf, and so
same with the ball.
Just got to have Jake get one goal so I can just go off on his
you just love that, don't
just
you?
got to do it. Oh, we got a substitution already. 17 in for 44. Kottner going in for Lipinski. So the Sailors are on offense right here. So it's more kind of like a zone defense in basketball, isn't it, where an individual has a specific area that he is covering, correct?
Well, it's just like, I mean, all depends. Some are zone, some are man locked.
Oh,
sometimes
is
we
there?
have one
Okay.
man locked on one specific person to kind of limit their production.
Right. I got you, okay. .54. Counting down in quarter number 1.
This has been another tremendous season for the Sailors as far as the success and growth of this team. Really, this is a testament to a lot of the seniors that have been through the lean years of this team.
Exactly.
And have really created a lot for their final season. I think it's a great base for, like your son coming up, who's got, a couple years in this as well. He was in it obviously before, but he's going to be taking over and taking some of those leadership roles within the team with these seniors going out.
Right. There he is.
Shot, go!
Yep.
Booze the Nana.
Let's take a look on the Lake Michigan Insurance Instant Replay.
We're going to watch it in replay, and then we're going to let you know who that goal was, because the goal was by number 20, Jake Nana. Jake Nana on the goal. See, I missed all those hat tricks that he had, and I think I said his name once during the hockey season. Sailors up 1-0, 9:49 counting down here in period number 1.
Paul doesn't say it nearly as enthusiastic as what you do, Nick.
No. He's very neutral. Goal.
Nice.
Wow, that was
nice
beautiful.
Play. Number 13.
That was beautiful.
Conrad did
Brayton
it.
Conrad.
Yeah, Brayton Conrad.
From Nana.
Take a look
Assist
again.
by Nana. Boy, that was pretty. That was really pretty.
Nice pass, wide open. Oh, that was beautiful. Snap, bang.
Sailors
boom.
up 2-0, 9:33 counting down here in quarter number 1.
Set up with the face-off win by J.J. Booz.
Micah
Carefell with the win.
Boy, he's an athlete.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, he was just a heck of an athlete during football season. Multi-sport athlete as well.
His brother Ezra's on the team as well.
Is he?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, coaches love multi-sport athletes. I'll tell you, colleges love multi-sport athletes.
Usually ends up creating it's not just one thing that you're hyper-focused on. You're working different mental muscles. You're working different muscles to begin with all the way around.
Right.
Different sports like that.
And you hear that more and more, with NCAA coaches and trainers and stuff. They want multi-sport athletes. They want kids that just specialize in one thing.
Oh, another shot by Nana.
This is last regular season game for the boys. Open up playoffs on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing at 6 o'clock here at Sailor Stadium, hosting Kalamazoo Central.
Correct. The Maroon Giants. I'm assuming then, just for the sake of the audience, there's guys that specialize on defense and guys specialize on offense, I take it?
Absolutely. You have your attacks on offense and obviously your defense.
Okay.
And as you mentioned, you can see the substitutions after the face-off. You have some defense guys coming off so you can get your offense guys on. We call them the long stick middies.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Or LCMs. Or LSMs.
LSM.
And the out of bounds is further out, correct?
Yeah, you see
where
the orange
pylon
cones down there in the front by the coaches.
pylons,
That'll be the out of bounds on that side and similar on the other side.
Oh, same thing over on the far side over there then.
Yep.
Okay.
And on offense, you can work behind the goal quite a ways, a good 10 yards.
Seriously? It's about 10 yards deep then?
Roughly, yeah.
Wow, Chris.
You'll see them set up plays back down there where they're passing now.
And this may be a silly. So is this a lacrosse field can fit on a football field, or
a football field can fit on a lacrosse field?
Right.
That's probably where to put it, yes.
Yeah.
Right, because just where the cones, I was thinking, okay, I got you. That's interesting, God.
Taking the out of bounds a little bit wider and a little bit longer.
Okay. That's why you're principal.
Sailors up 2-0 here, 6:28 and ticking down here first quarter.
On the offense here. So this almost looks like a zone a zone defense right here where specific player, somebody's manned up in the middle right here. It looks like at the 20.
Chris, you were mentioning both of these teams, something that was pretty impressive with both of them. When was their last loss?
15 with the 360 shot going in.
J.J. Booz.
J.J. Booz putting the Sailors up 3-0.
Yeah, their one and only loss was back in March, I believe, to Forest Hills Eastern.
Yeah, I got it right here. It was 3-9 right here.
Yep, and they are a good squad. I don't know where they stand now, but at the time they were ranked as well.
Let me get that for you, buddy, because that's my job.
Yeah.
Stats-wise, Stevie. Stevie Stats is in here.
Yeah.
They're 12-4 now on the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So timeout right here by, I'm assuming, Kalamazoo.
Holland Christian.
Holland Christian, because Kalamazoo will be this color too.
That's right. The Maroon Giants instead of the Maroons.
Well, how ironic is that? Go from the Maroons to
Maroon
Giants.
Giants. Yes. So, Chris, tell us a little bit about your son out there.
Yeah, so Ryan's number 18, sophomore. He plays the LSM position, long stick midi they call it. So it's kind of a strategic position. Depending on the situation and where they need to be on the field, he can come on and off and sub in. So Yeah, been having a good season, contributing, so excited to have him on the team.
I'm assuming then, Chris, he started as a youngster and just worked his
He did,
way up.
yep. Started in about 5th, 6th grade, and been playing all along.
Is there lacrosse in middle school? Is there middle school lacrosse?
Yeah, it's run under our South Side program,
Okay.
which is a co-op with some of the other schools,
Sure,
Newport
sure.
and stuff. But we have a 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th team.
Will we eventually, and this is a nice thing about Joe and I, because we can ask all you guys types of questions here, is do you see Shores Middle School just having their own prime with their own kids eventually? I mean, is the interest there enough?
Mm-hmm. I would say so. I don't know.
Down the
I don't
road,
know what the the contracts are when you're a co-op as
Sure,
far as that, and how
right.
long you
I
have to
don't
run
either.
that. But we definitely have the numbers here where I think that would be the case soon.
No, that's great, yeah.
Yep.
Because I know like Shores Hockey is by themselves, but
Right.
there are other teams that they're co-op and
Right.
stuff like that we
Yep.
cover. In fact, we're going to have to ask the head hockey coach if we're going to the UP this year or where we're
No
going.
UP.
No UP.
No UP. No.
Well, forget them. See if we're going to cover them at home then.
No, they're not. They're
I don't
going
think
to,
he
they're
likes
going
to
Traverse
travel that
City.
far anymore.
Yeah.
Traverse City.
Oh, we're going to go up to Traverse City?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's
I see-
Thanksgiving weekend.
I hear it's beautiful that time of year.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I think we need to go to Detroit so I can hit Greektown, though, to be honest with you. God, it's nice to have Papa T with us up here as well. Okay.
Choices are Traverse City and Midland.
Oh, Traverse City. Yeah, we're not going to Midland. We got Midland. 4:55 counting down here. First quarter. Sailors up 3-0. Sailors ranked number 5.
5 in the division.
5 in their tier.
5
Their
in
tier.
the tier.
9 in the state.
9 is, who else? So
Where's
then,
the timeout?
who else is in the tier then with us? That's
That's a good question.
let me look it up.
Need to look that up.
I'm going to try. What would I look under? Lacrosse hockey tiers? MHSA. Yeah. Let's try.
You're asking the hard questions now.
Hard
Well,
questions.
Well,
Well, while
Eric-
he's looking that up.
Eric said, this guy's really good. He really knows his stuff. 2 questions.
Well,
now.
he didn't tell me
Well,
about
you-
the pre-production
We're talking about
meeting that we
tiers
were
and
supposed
teams
to
under
have.
tiers. There's many teams. There's a lot of teams in each tier, and you fluctuate because like we were tier 3,
Yeah.
now we're tier 2. They depending on where you're at with the ability, you move up.
Seriously?
Just like a hockey, we can go up. They continue to move up.
So while he's looking that up, where are our seniors that are going to be continuing their play going to on this? We know that coming up.
Well, Luke Hartz is going to continue his lacrosse at Concordia University Ann Arbor. Jake Nana is going to be going to Holland and playing for Hope. Our goalie Parker Hayward is going to be going to Mount Vernon of Nazarene, and then JJ Booz is going to be going to play for Trine.
That's awesome. It's absolutely awesome to see. Again, we were just talking about, you talk about the success of the team in 5 years, but to be able to create student athletes that are getting looks to the point where they're getting scholarships to go play in 5 years is pretty impressive as well.
So I'm looking at, we are in Region 1, Division 1, host Holland, West Ottawa, Grand Haven, Kennewa Hills, Granville, West Ottawa, Hudsonville, Kalamazoo Central, Shores, and Zeeland West. So there's 8 teams in there.
Actually, I knew that. I didn't know that was a question you were asking.
Oh, don't back out now.
Teams that
Backtrack.
we have played then would be Zeeland West, Kalamazoo Central coming up. Look at Hudsonville. Hudsonville's 12-4 right now. The Division 1 school, West Ottawa.
Hudsonville's
Holland-
usually got a really strong program.
Yeah.
This is the first year that we actually defeated them since our
West
program. Big
Holland,
win.
West Ottawa, 11-6. Did we play Granville during the regular season? I don't see it on here.
Yeah, we did not play Granville
We did
during the
not play
season.
Granville. Kennewa Hills.
Yes, we played them early on. I think that
Yeah,
was
they're 7-10, and Grand Haven comes in at 3-11. So it's a winnable area for sure to get out of that district right there.
Mhm. Yeah, your Zealand, your Hudsonville, Spring Lakes, those are some good programs.
So Luke's off, number 8, Beihart's.
Yeah, he's got 1 minute for slash.
1 minute for slashing, yep.
So then Region 2, Division 1, Lake Shore. So Region East Kentwood, Grand Ledge, Grand Rapids Christian, Holt, Petoskey, Rockford, and Traverse City Central.
And we played Traverse City Central. That was Traverse City United at the time,
and they're 12-4 right now.
Yeah, we beat them.
And so they're a combo team. I'm assuming
at least it was called Traverse City United. I'm assuming it was a combo of.
Yeah, right. Yeah. If it's like that, exactly. All right.
3:14 left here, first quarter. 3-0 Sailors. So, Jake going to Hope. Pretty excited about that, obviously. Is he dual sport?
Yes, he
is dual
going
sport
to be
there,
playing for their hockey team and then also lacrosse.
Which is, I wouldn't say it's rare, but it's rarer than most to be.
It's a lot to take on.
It is, yeah. Nice save by the goalie there.
I was sharing with Eric about that. He's going to have a lot of guidance. So if a coach is going to invest time in a young man, his grades are going to stay up there too, because they'll have a lot of tutoring and a lot of academic support and help, which is critical. Hope's not just going to take some fluff kid because you're an athlete. He's going to get out of Hope College with a quality education. My brother went there. My son played football there, and doing well.
As far as lacrosse goes, obviously, what's considered the next level if that was an option? Is it international play?
They do have professional lacrosse.
Yeah.
It's up and coming, but yeah, they do have professional lacrosse if they wanted to play.
If you're a really high-end kid, though, and you want to go to college, you're going to the ACC. You're going to North Carolina.
Yep.
I mean,
Syracuse,
those schools,
Virginia,
right,
yeah. Yep.
Those schools on the East Coast are just phenomenal. And let's face it, it started there and just migrated west.
Mm-hmm.
We're just behind the 8 ball here a little bit with high school sports and lacrosse.
Yep. Although you look at how Michigan's doing, right? They're playing well in the tournament.
Yep. Yeah.
And then for the state of Michigan, I think only Michigan and University of Detroit are the only 2 D1 actual lacrosse schools we have.
Really? Wow.
And Michigan's just recent. It started as a club team and worked its way up.
Yeah.
Nice
save again.
Nice save, nice double there. So how much leaning and pushing can you do in lacrosse? I mean, how physical can you get? I mean, can you really get to the point where it's almost like hockey a little bit and just bang?
I think it's very similar. You can't do the heavy cross checks, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You can do a little bit of pushing, can't come from behind. So you have your slashing calls.
Yeah. We were talking to Jake's dad, Tony, before coming up in the box, and he was making some comment about one game, and then Jake just kind of took matters in his own hand and just laid some kid out there.
Yep.
I mean, it was really a pretty sight, I guess, and Dad got all upset about that. Jake made a comment about weight rooms or something, and it was really funny. I said, well, if you get too lippy, that's what happens.
Yep.
Down to 37 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. Sailors still up 3-0. Have you guys seen any changes in the Holland Christian defense that stands out at this point right now? Nullifying any chance of goals. The Sailors scored 3 quick ones right here, but nothing for the rest of the quarter.
Seem to have shut them down quite a bit.
Yeah, they still seem to be running the same defense, kind of a zone here, just tightening up a little bit.
All right, now I noticed
penalty coming up here against Holland
Christian. Yeah, there's a penalty. I see some cloth down there on the about 18-yard line. So that's a quarter. So when they throw the cloth, a penalty's coming up?
Penalty's coming up here.
All right, and that will be assessed.
Yep.
Okay.
That will carry over here into the second quarter.
Okay, and so I'm assuming then there's a penalty box where...
It's right here in front, right by the table.
Yep. Yeah, right up here. Okay.
Yep. Well, let's take a quick break while we're in between quarters here. Sailors are up 3-0. We'll be back with another 12 minutes here, starting second quarter. In just a few minutes, this is Sailor Nation Sports Network.
Like football, financial victories require a sound game plan and a commitment to your success.
For your success, put the Braver team on your sidelines.
Go Shores! Blended Furniture Market thanks you, Mona Shore Sailors, for your support. Have a fantastic game. Try your best and make a difference. Come shop with us down the road at Blended Furniture Market. Visit us on Facebook and Instagram. Go Sailors!
Want to welcome everyone back. Sailor Nation Sports coming to you live from the beautiful campus of Mona Shores High School and Lacrosse. Last game of the year for the Sailors before they march into the playoffs. Sailors up 3-0. We got 12 minutes remaining here in this quarter.
Yeah, we got a couple penalties here at the end of the period. Holland Christian assessed a penalty. Then between the quarters, the refs checked the pockets of the sticks, and Luke's Beilhart's stick was checked, and it was determined it was a legal pocket, so he's going to serve a penalty.
It was a Sailor penalty.
In a legal pocket.
So, yeah, the net can only be so far below the head.
Is it not the same stick he's been playing with the whole season?
Well, you never know.
The strings stretch, and you got to tighten them up. And if you can put a pencil or something, and if it doesn't touch the ball, your pocket's too deep.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you'll notice that people yell if your guy's doing all kinds of moves and it's not falling out. They're like, check his pocket, because it's deep in the pocket. It's more likely to stay.
That's why then they check the pockets before the game starts. And I'm assuming
well, they usually do it between the quarters. The refs will they'll randomly
Okay.
grab between quarters, one from the visiting team, one from the home team, and check them.
Shot on goal. There it is. Boy, that was a nice pass from behind the net to a Maroon charging the net from the 20-yard line. It is an assist there. That was a nice play.
Take a look on the Lake Michigan Insurance instant replay there. It was just a nice pass out in front.
Nice catch.
Yeah, I mean, he was even defended well and still was able to get it.
Yeah. Boy, that running behind the net like that, boy, can create a lot of openings.
Wow, look at that pizza. The whole press box is down looking at that pizza.
God, they're all JV football players, too. Why didn't they just,
I thought that was that supposed to come
That was supposed to come up here,
Yeah,
yes.
that was our,
All right, I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Okay. Go get Let me go down and talk to my boys right down here.
Alan.
Wait, I got to see my little boy right here.
The question is, where'd that pizza come from? Can we get a camera on that?
Kevin, can you get that camera down there?
You won't even need to zoom in. You'll see it from there.
Golly, look at that.
Yeah, Kevin's trying to get a shot at the pizza here. He really is. No, just below the camera. Oh,
look
bummer.
at that. Oh, nice
that's
try,
probably
Kevin.
better. The fans at home probably wouldn't have liked to see that.
Then they'd be going to buy
Pizza
pizzas and blaming us for costing them money.
Good try. Oh, Kevin's got it. Kevin's
There
got
it
the
is.
shot.
Look at that
Look
size
at
of that pizza.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah,
nice
now,
work, Kevin.
do you think
Nice
Al
work.
Michaels talks like this on ABC? God, look at that pizza. How come we don't have pizza?
Not
in
live,
our
he
booth?
doesn't.
Yeah, probably. We'll talk to Papa T, though, come hockey time. There's going to be some upgrades of that, I'll tell you. Upgrades, Papa T, to the booth here. Mm-hmm.
Sailors 3-1. Maroons finally get on the board.
See if we can get this back.
11:15 counting down here in quarter number 2. Sun's starting to shine out here on the beautiful complex of Mona Shores.
We talked about early on the Sailors were almost scoring at will. And
yeah. There's a shot wide to the left.
Something has been adjusted on the defensive side of the play for the Maroons here to slow the Sailors down.
Here we go.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Who was that number?
Conrad.
Conrad again for the set point.
Let's take a look at the Lake Michigan Insurance and Instant
Brayden
Replay.
Conrad.
Takes it from the out of bounds. Basically just makes a move.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Nice top shelf shot there.
I think it was last year. We did a game where Brayden scored like 9 or 10 goals. Remember? I mean, he's like a bull in a china shop.
I believe he might still have the school record.
The school record for goals?
Games.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, I mean, he was just...
In one game.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a joy to watch him. I mean, it was like poetry in motion watching him out there. Face off at the 50.
You know, you think about it, there are certain players just take to certain sports very naturally. You know, and you can tell where they love and excel. And
Well, you know, you look at Brayden, you know, it's football, it's hockey, it's lacrosse. There's a lot of multi-sports in.
taking a look at the Noah cam right now. He's in good position. Caught a good instant replay.
Oh, there he is, the southeast side over there around the 10-yard line.
So it looks to seem like the Maroons have gone to more of a man here.
Yeah, right there it is. Eric and Chris, set plays. Coach calls in set plays, I'm assuming, at times.
Yep. You'll notice he'll call a play, and then actually the whole team will call it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've heard stuff like Blue Alligator and
you heard Ocean, Shipwreck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My favorite is Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
I don't know what they do with that, but it's a great name.
I'm guessing
running around
Shenanigans.
turned into a turnover right there.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate turnover. They had a lot of good work in the offensive.
So, penalty-wise and physicality speaking, what can't you do in lacrosse?
Well, one of the main ones is what you find like when you offense, you have the ball, as you'll hear a ward call, which means a defender's on you and you'll try to push him off with your off arm. That's called the ward. That's the main one. The offense strategy. You can't do that.
I gotcha.
As I'm doing the motion because you guys can see me.
I saw you.
We saw you. Yes, absolutely.
There's no delay a game. I mean, you can't stall and just bet.
Not in high school. They don't have a shot clock unless you're down to the last 2 minutes, and within 2, then you have to stay in the box or near the box. But when you get to the college level, there is a shot clock where you have to shoot the ball.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just asking these educational questions, trying to get better at this sport. Okay, Sailors on offense right here. Yeah, I'm watching. It's almost turned into a man-to-man here because 11 for Holland.
Shot on goal, missed high.
Was following number 5 going across right there. That's Carafel.
That was Ezra Carafel.
Yeah. Joe, we got something coming up. Shot on goal? No. Good save.
Thursday.
We got something Thursday. What do we got?
Thursday covering the girls' second round of the conference tournament.
For soccer?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Do we have an update on the score over there, Todd? 12-0 Sailors come out with the win. There's a shot by the Maroons that goes in.
Number 8.
Nicholas Zan.
Take a look on the Lake Michigan Insurance instant replay on this one.
We're going to have a game on our hands, kids. 8-11 counting down here in the quarter. Sailors now up 4-2.
Not easy to fire on net with one of those long sticks either.
How do you determine, or what kind of athlete do you determine plays what position, like stick-wise and stuff like that, in lacrosse?
I think it's basically what the player wants to do.
Oh, okay.
You have the attacks, the short sticks, and some players want to play.
Nice
there's on the left.
There's a laser off the face-off.
Ezra Carafel.
Carafel.
With the assist from his brother, Micah.
Brother to brother. There's a brother they love going on there.
Twin boys.
Yeah.
But no, as I was saying, I think it's more of what the player's preferences is you like to do because a happy player is a good player. But some players are comfortable playing defense, so they have the longer poles.
Sure, I got you.
Boy, that was a laser. Makes it 5 goals now for the Sailors, 2 for the Maroons. 7:55 left here, first half of play, second quarter.
Kim and Coda's up in the crow's nest. We got Noah Kanukin over on the southeast side there. Joe and I are in the booth with Eric and Chris. Glad to have some expertise here.
Some new blood, too. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
We use the word expertise very loosely.
Well, we work with Nick. Of course we do.
I notice when there's no interview process.
Yeah. Well, you know, Eric, I trusted your good judgment. You're my principal. You're my boss. Absolutely. What am I going to say? No. Life could be very tough for me. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. We're good there. How is substitution done during a lacrosse game? You know, I know hockey has their way, basketball has it. Talk about substitution-wise.
Yeah, I know the viewers can see it, but if you're on the sidelines, they have the cone set up, and that's where you're subbing to. You have to, when one person comes off, the other person come on, but you got to stay within that area with the cone.
Oh, a little bouncing in.
Micah Carefell again.
So Carefell having a nice night here at Sailor Stadium.
Yeah, so the substitution is very similar to hockey, except you have a little bit more room.
Okay, so it's like, is there like a line 1 and a line 2, or a group of guys, or individuals? So Nick Davros will go in for Sammy Smith at this point in time and stuff like that?
I think it's more, it depends on the coach, but usually I think it's more individualized. You sub in for him depending. I mean, it's not like a whole, like hockey, you'd have a whole second line.
Yeah, a line going in, right, exactly.
Like the position that my son plays, again, is a long stick midi LSM. He's behind another guy that plays the same position.
The same position.
And then
So
they will swap out with each other.
So,
yeah.
Correct. All right, thanks, Chris. Sailors up 6-2. We're down to 6:38 here in the second quarter of action.
And that transition of players cannot occur until the one player is in the box. The next player can go in.
Correct. They got to come across the line there, and the other can come on.
Right. I was just watching it down there as well. Very astute on your part, Joe. Very astute.
Watch a lot of things from over here, Nick.
Yes, you do, Joe.
A lot of things.
A lot of things. Yes, you do. I just can't believe how excited you got seeing another sale or alum. My God sakes, like the pearly gates.
I got to do as much as I can to kind of outweigh the
we got a couple big reds right here, buddy. So just slow down on that Northern Shores thing, okay? Just slow it right
well, we got to
get
get Steve in here, and we can outnumber
the olive oil.
The olive oil. Yeah, right.
Steve, if you're listening, we need you in the booth. We need to.
Send it up right here offensively. 5:24 counting down here in the second quarter. Sailors up 6-2.
Yeah, just in the last couple of minutes, they have found another opening that they've taken advantage of.
Shot. Oh, nice save.
Good save.
Nice save. Nice pass, intercepted. Here we go. Here we go.
That was Hayden. Ooh,
there's a nice little check there.
That was Hayden Black with the takeaway there.
Oh, there's a shot. Oh. Is that Carefell?
Yep, Ezra Carefell with the shot.
Right. Now, I noticed the clock stopped on that. When the ball goes out of bounds like that, the clock stops?
Yep.
I'm assuming until he picks up another one, right?
Yep, until they just kind of like basketball. They'll
inbound
signal to start it up.
Gotcha.
No shot
wide to the right.
Dylan Fett with the shot.
Who is?
Dylan Fett, number 14.
Oh, that's Jim Fett's son.
Yep.
Yeah, Jimmy coached with me at Muskegon on JVs. Wow. He's got a kid.
He's had
He's
a
a
great year,
junior
too.
already?
Yep, he's had a great
Wow,
season.
Jimmy's kid's a junior already. Good for Jim. I have to go see. I see Jimmy's down there.
Sailors working it around, looking for an opening. Beautiful day for lacrosse.
Yeah. Well, the gods are shining on us, Joe. The boys, they know. It's all good. Boy, it sure gets cluttered up, though, around the goalie when the
Oh, yeah, it can get messy down there.
yeah. It's not called a lacrosse ball, is it? I mean, is there an official name for it?
I know. I think it's
The lacrosse ball. I think
lacrosse
it's
ball.
official.
It's a lacrosse ball. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Okay.
Oops, turnover.
Yep, turnover.
Yep.
Oh, my bad.
That'll be
Slipped out
ours.
there. Yeah.
Yep.
Now, Chris, you're going to be evaluated at halftime, okay? I just want you to know that right now.
Okay,
It
that's
might
okay.
be brutal, but you're just going to have to go with the flow, buddy, okay? Because we're not going to hold
the
anything
viewers
back.
don't need to know that.
No, but Eric spoke highly of you, and right now,
You're doing well.
yeah, you're doing okay.
Don't let Nick doesn't do any of the
No, you're doing
evaluations
okay.
around here.
You're doing okay, Chris. Here we go. Oh, 360 move. There's a shot. No. Top. Oh, boy, this is.
Oh, nice look.
Boy, that was pretty to watch right there, having to rotate around.
Oh, it got tipped. Okay.
I was going to say, that
Yep.
wasn't a shot.
Yep.
And here's the quiz, Nick.
What?
So between a pass and a shot, so what's the difference? The ball goes out of bounds with the pass and a shot. You know what? Who retains the ball? Like,
I know.
I'm asking
Okay,
Nick.
wait a minute.
I know.
Okay, I'm going to go.
Nice shot.
There you go.
Pass is a turnover. Shot, you retain because it's a shot, and you had.
Well, you
Shot
He's
goes
half right.
whoever's
He's half
closest
right.
to the
Right.
ball as it's going out. If it's a
Oh,
shot,
really?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
whoever team's closest with
Gets
a
it.
shot gets the ball. With the
It's-
pass,
right,
it's
I got you.
automatic
Oh,
return.
that's interesting.
So
Sailors,
you get a C.
all right, I was pretty much a CBU student. All right, Sailors up 7-6, 2:46
7-2.
remaining. I'm sorry, 7-2, 2:46 remaining here in the second quarter of action.
Ezra Kerr fell again on the goal there.
He's having a good
Great-
night.
Great
Yeah,
night.
he's having
Yep.
a really good night.
Yep.
The brother Carafels are doing well.
Yep.
So do we have one from Nana and then three from Conrad and three from Carafel?
Or
Does that
two,
sound right?
No, I think
Believe-
Micah had a goal there.
Micah-
and-
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
think-
Micah
yeah,
had
We'll
a
just
goal
say the
there.
brothers
Yeah.
Carafel.
Yeah,
the brothers
Carafel,
Carafel.
yes.
Yeah, that's what we're going to go with.
2:16 left here, second quarter.
Oh, turnover.
Yep. Oh. Noah Lipinski.
Shot.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like how they can just bounce it off the turf like that and try to get it in at the same time.
And that's
just keep it in the air.
A really good strategy for, just not knowing what that ball is going to do.
No,
off of the
exactly
ground.
right. You don't know if he's going to,
You'll
where the
see-
shot's going to go. You know it's going toward the goal, but is it off the ground or is it going to stay in the air?
Oh boy. We
Right,
got
a
to
little
press
breakaway
here.
right here. Oh, a little turnover right there. Nice defense. Sailors getting back quickly.
Minute 28 left.
Yeah, what you want to coach the players is you actually, when you take the shots, you want to shoot towards the goalie's feet because that's the hardest place to stop. Because you're right with the bouncing and everything else. It's the hardest
Right,
thing to stop.
exactly.
So
And
you'll hear coaches always say overhand because that's where the ball will go.
Oh, Jake had a goal.
Yeah,
So
Nana.
you said that right
Yep,
earlier.
Nana,
yeah.
Sorry.
so Nana,
Sorry.
Conrad, and both Carafels. All right, so Sailors are setting it up right here. So we're going to see what. So what kind of player we're going to call here, fellas?
I didn't hear what coach called.
Okay, there. This should be pretty. I mean, this is nice. Okay. Is there
30 seconds left, second quarter.
like over and back icing anything that
Yeah, you do have the over and back there if that would have crossed
do
over.
you? Okay,
Yep.
kind of like basketball then.
Yep.
Okay. We got a timeout?
Yep, Shores.
Okay, Shores is going to take a timeout with
Reset
20
here.
seconds remaining. So talk me through this timeout, fellas.
How long is the timeout typically?
1 minute.
1 minute? Okay, like most sports.
Depending on the refs. Sometimes it's 2.
And with
What do you
20
mean
seconds,
sometimes it's 2? Well, 1, 2, pick a ref?
I've had games of where the refs weren't paying much attention and it lasted 2-3 minutes. All depends.
really.
Okay, well, we want to get those officials over here, don't we? You, Sammy Smith, hey, come on over with me.
No, but right now, Coach Merle's is right now setting up play.
Yep.
He's seen what the defense has been doing.
Okay,
so he's
right.
setting up something past to get a clean shot up for the end of the half.
How many timeouts per half? I see we have
You get 2.
You get 2 per half,
Yep.
right? Okay.
So I've noticed as of late, the Sailors have had a lot more opportunity moving it around the outside, the ball, passing, getting it set up. Not as much available inside the lane, so a lot more concentrated. Shots are kind of taken away because of more bodies and everything else. That seems to be at least what I've seen Holland Christian doing here to try to take away, because a lot of those shots that Sailors are able to get in that net have been close range, driving in type shots or coming from around the backside. And that seems to have worked somewhat.
Yeah, because you want to get your defense to just stay close to goal and not get out too far, because then you open up those lanes for the opportunities like Shorts have taken advantage of to drive. So you want to try to keep them closer into the tight so that those opportunities, those shooting lanes aren't there.
With 20 seconds before halftime there, talk us through halftime talk.
I think right now, if I was Merle, I'd be pretty happy with what we're doing. I mean, tighten a few things up with smart decisions passing the ball, but we're taking good shots. We're not taking bad shots, so I'd be very happy with the production that the up
7-2, yep. Do you see anything we need to improve on, though, both of you guys, Chris and Eric?
15 seconds left.
I would say some of it would maybe just the passing, a little crisper on the passing. We've had some.
Okay. Yep. Shot, sidearm.
Yep. Nana with a shot there.
Yeah, Nana with a sidearm shuffle shot.
And that's going to take us to the halftime.
And we have come to halftime here at Sailor Stadium. It's lacrosse. Sailors up 7-2. We're going to take a break. You can take it with it. It's going to be a 10-minute break. So go ahead and get something to eat, but make sure you come back and join us. This is Sailor Nation Sports Network.
From truck beds to bed beds, we've got your home and auto covered. Combine your home and auto with Lake Michigan Insurance Agency, and you could save $650. That's like 325 gallons of gas, or 21 sets of comfy sheets. So, trust our experts to find the perfect amount of coverage for you, making sure you're covered when you need it and how you need it. We shop a variety of insurance providers, industry leaders like Citizens and Frankenmuth Insurance, to make sure you get the highest quality coverage at the lowest possible rate. In Muskegon County, trust Ryan Rozicki to start a quote for you today. Visit Ryan at our Norton Avenue office in the Park Place Shopping Center near Goodwill and Pites and Courts Restaurant, or visit lmcu.org/insurance to get started.
Looking to buy or sell? Look no further than our broadcast booth sponsor, John Vandervelde at Nexus Realty. Give him a call at 231-759-3634 or go see him at 880 West Broadway Avenue in Muskegon. Nexus Realty, team-based real estate professionals. Trophy House is your #1 source for fan gear, corporate and team sales, trophies, awards, and more. Visit them in their new showroom, right next door from their old showroom on Henry Street. If it can be logoed, they're your resource. Your brand is their business.
This is our house. We can find your house.
Don't just find yourself, make yourself. Start businesses, build bridges, save lives, raise a whole city. This is your future, so take it and move all of us forward.
Moving is always a battle. Well, it's Green Door Movers to the rescue. We're the Movengers. We can fight the moving battle for you in a green, environmentally friendly way. Our green vested heroes have a 5-star Google rating. Give us a call today.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
There's an old saying, you can never have too many officials. The age of the average official is 52 and getting older all the time. We're constantly recruiting new people, younger people to join us. After you register with the MHSAA, look on the website to find an officials association near you. They'll put you in a position to succeed as an official. We all learned a lot from high school sports, and officiating is a great way to give back to the game. There's help wanted, just whistle.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Lakeside Cafe is a family-run business that started in 2013. Located right off the shores of Lake Michigan, it features many delicious meals along with excellent service and a family-friendly atmosphere. Breakfast is served all day, open 7 days a week. Both dine-in and takeout available. Quality ingredients, endless options. Lakeside Cafe.
Want to welcome everyone back. Hope you had a good halftime break. The gang is all up here ready for the second half of action here at Sailor Stadium. Sailors are up 7-2. We've got Chris, we've got Eric, we've got Joe, we got Kimmin, we got Noah. The family is good. It is growing, and we are glad that you are part of our group. Hope you are enjoying the telecast.
Look at this sunset that Kimmon's able to catch up
look
there.
At that. See, that's why Kimmin, just simply known as the best in the business, right here. Gets that kind of shot. You're not going to get that from ABC, I'll tell you that much, or ESPN. You get it here at Sailor Nation Sports. All right, fellas, Eric, Chris, fill us in. What do you think the halftime talk was about? What are we going to see in the second half of action here?
I think we're going to see exactly what Chris kind of mentioned earlier, but the better passing, better decisions, and I think we're going to see a few more scores on the board and for the Sailor side of the ball at least.
Chris, what did you see passing-wise that you think needs improving?
Well, just the crispness of it. You know, there was some that went high, you know, and that's nitpicky stuff, you know.
No, right,
yeah,
but
you know,
but in a close game, it's going to make a world of difference.
Right, it can cause turnovers, and you know, in a close game that hurts.
And if you don't have the ball, you're not scoring points.
Right.
I'll tell you that much right there. All right, Eric, what did you see? Anything that might be a little different than Chris's? You know.
No, I think overall we've been playing pretty well, moving the ball around. We've been dominating on the face-off, which is the key with lacrosse. We're lucky to have two good face-off with JJ and Micah, so we can start with the ball in our possession to actually lead to where we're at with 7-2, because we can control the possessions, and obviously we've been dominating with the time of possession.
Okay, so now what are we just playing catch? You know, now we're going on our third time around the circle here. What are we looking at?
Now they're just moving around, waiting for a window of opportunity. You're going to start seeing people to crash or cross.
Okay, now you.
Well, you can notice the defenses, they were coming out a little bit there instead of
like
down.
This guy right here.
Yeah, now they've dropped back again.
Right. Now, Eric, you used the term crash. Is that a guy
cut towards the net? You'll see that. You'll see a guy that'll cut towards it.
Okay.
As the defense trying to settles in, they'll try to catch them off guard by going. Go ahead.
Yeah, the one game last year where we saw Conrad score 9 or 10 goals. I mean, he was literally like a bull in a china shop. He would just charge and go, and nobody could stop him. Thus, you know, the school record right there.
Yeah, usually you don't want to do that, because if you notice, you get towards the net, everybody collapses. Next thing you know, 4 grown.
Yeah, bodies right there coming at you, right.
If the opportunity's there, take your shot.
Is there some time management within that passing around as well? Burning clock.
Yeah,
I mean, you've got a 7-2 lead. You don't take a shot unless you've got an opening, see if you can move them around, that kind of a thing.
Yep, I would say you're burning a little bit here, you know, in those cases, but at the same time, you try and lull them to sleep a little bit.
Sure.
And that's when, like Eric said, you'll see a guy crash, you know, cut through the lane.
Now, Chris, are there certain individuals on this offensive unit here, or any offense, that designated that you know that they're going to crash, or this kid's going to, you know, like number 17 is just going to attack the goal and dish it off when they collapse on him?
Yeah, you'll see that a lot of these guys, like these top guys, number 5, you know, and 17 Cotner, are going to run the offense from the top.
There's a shot right there's at 15.
That was beautiful.
That's JJ.
Yep.
And take a look on the Lake Michigan Insurance Instant Replay.
I think depending on the play too, Nick, you know what I mean? The individual who's going to crash can change depending on the position of the field.
Yeah. Well, that was that, you know, lull to sleep guy just charges in there, and the reaction time was too slow by Holland Christian. It was an easy goal. Sailors go up 8-2, 9:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Kim is going to get another shot later on as that sun starts going down. We're setting sunsets around 9, a little after 9 right now for us that keep track of this at home.
Yeah, if you're noticing that last offensive set, our midfielders were in a triangle rotating. Cotner, Micah, and JJ, if they're passing the ball, they were following their shot and they're rotating around.
Right.
And they created that window to get that shot off.
Just for anyone keeping track at home, the sun now, Kimmin, will set at 9:03. For us keeping track. I do keep it.
Do you?
Oh, I do. I'm at the beach every night.
You get as much sun in as you can.
Well, as much as I can.
Got to take advantage of where we live.
Absolutely. You know, living in a coastal community like I do over in Beechwood.
Yes.
Yes, very.
It's just a literal hop, skip, and a jump.
Oh, literally 2 houses and just kicking it back. All right, we're down to 8:48. Sailors up 8-2. In a game like this, fourth quarter, let's say, like basketball or any sports, when you look like the game's in, you start subbing, get some of your younger kids in there. They don't, and save the guys.
Yeah.
For what's coming up, because the playoffs start on Friday, correct?
They do.
Yeah.
And when we played on Friday against Jenison, the game was in control pretty soon, and Coach was able to sub in several guys, underclassmen that hadn't gotten in, and even some people that he was able to pull up from the JV for the game.
Oh, okay.
Get up there and get some time. So
yeah, I think Chris and I are the only ones that didn't get to play that night.
Yeah, pretty much. I tried. I still got eligibility, I think.
You got eligibility.
So.
Yeah, but now, have you entered the transfer portal, though?
No, that's too complicated. I don't know.
Are you a Shores guy, or did you transfer in from somewhere? That's what I want to know.
I can answer that question for you. I did transfer in.
Yeah, okay.
I was born and raised here, but I moved to Florida.
When did you move?
When I went into 8th grade.
No
when
kidding.
I went at 8th, and then I came back halfway through my junior year.
Now, have you got an NIL, though? Are you being paid to do any of this?
I'm not going to incriminate myself.
He's not allowed to.
That was not
he's not
legal
allowed
back
to
then.
disclose that information.
Rumor has it that the hockey program, because they graduated so many players, they're doing NIL to get kids to come in to play for Mona Shores.
There's always rumors,
Rumor has it, too, that they're going to go global or international up in Canada with this as well.
I was going to say, if he's getting paid, I've been working on my contract for Sailor Sports Nation for 4 years now.
Yeah. 7:19 left here, third quarter, 8-2. Sailors are up over the Maroons of Holland Christian.
Wayne Gretzky might have a grandchild now coming up through the portal, and he might bring him in here. I don't know. Sailors setting it up. Boy, they are taking a lot more time offensively now, aren't they? Little shot on goal goes wide to the left.
17 Cotner with the shot.
6:56. See a bunch of these guys at Planet Fitness hitting the weights and working out. Sailors again. I mean, has Holland Christian had 3 offensive chances in this third quarter? Probably not. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been dominating possession.
Oh, yeah, without a question. And Holland Christian's letting you do it, though, too. They're not, not manning up top.
Like Chris had mentioned, as soon as you come out, you're opening up every shooting lane.
Yeah.
And really,
that's
what they're goading them to come out so the shooting lane's open and give them opportunities to shoot.
Yeah, and with the lead, we'll sit on it. That's fine.
This is where in the college game and pro game with a shot clock, it
oh
makes
yeah,
it a totally different game.
Oh, I bet.
There's almost still could be a opportunity for a turnover for Holland Christian, but it didn't happen.
It's literally like, it's like watching pro basketball or college basketball with the shot clock now.
You will see, though, I think, and Eric, correct me if I'm wrong, when you got 2 minutes to go in the game,
you save,
and you're up by more than 2 goals, you have to be in the box on the offensive set. You cannot be out and just spread out.
Within 2 goals. You got to be within 2 goals. You got to stay in the box, and you'll hear the coach.
Nice save. Oh,
hit the post.
Oh, hit the post on the right side. The goalie had come out, leaving a wide open net.
Parker got lucky there.
Yeah. Okay, we might see a little action right here now. Oh, loses the ball. Oh, there's a nice little check. I like to see a little physicality out there.
This
Mike
game has not been too physical.
No, it hasn't.
I want to take a look on the instant replay and see this off the post right here.
Somebody must have hit the stick, and that caused them to,
Wow.
Hey, now the official over here at the 30-yard line called something.
We're offsides.
Oh, is that what we were?
Yeah,
okay.
you have to keep 3 men back.
Okay.
You have your attacks, 3 attacks, 3 defense. You always have to have 3 on each side.
I gotcha.
So it's happened. One of the defenders came over and nobody stayed back, so it was offsides.
Shot, sidearm, nice save by the goalie. Up and
Shot
over.
by Jake
That's going to go on the track.
Yep, that was a great shot and a save. .445 left third quarter of play, 8-2 Sailors up. Again, slow play by the Sailors down here in their offensive zone. Looking to spread Holland Christian out just a little bit. See if they
We got something coming up Thursday, right, boss?
Yep, we'll be covering girls conference tournament. And I believe, is it Reese Puffer?
I think it's Reese Puffer, correct. Yep.
Sailors win tonight 12-0 against Muskegon, advancing to the next round of the conference tournament, which we'll be hosting.
And we'll be broadcasting.
We will.
Yes, we are.
Dave Fouché will be joining us in the broadcast booth again. He's excited to be there.
Good. Boy, Holland Christian doesn't seem to be at a high pace here, wanting to get upfield. 3:50 counted down here in quarter number 3. Sailors up 8-2.
First real opportunity for Holland Christian this quarter,
this
I believe.
Loses
and they turn it over.
Turnover.
Yep. Baker on the D there.
Baker, one of the captains of the football team, did I see? Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah. I think there's 4 of them, if I remembered correctly. Baker, Terpstra.
Yeah, Terpstra suffered an injury 2 games ago.
Yeah, against Spring Lake.
Oh.
It's a leg injury.
Broke his leg, tore
He
some
broke
ligaments.
his leg?
Yeah, right down here on the sideline, chasing the ball down with another guy. Feet got
Oh,
tangled
no.
up. Yeah.
That's a big loss.
Yeah, he's a big contributor.
Pittman is the other captain and one of their big linemen, 4-year starter.
.244, third quarter, 8-2, Sailors up. Holland Christian. Turnover by the Sailors.
So you'll notice right here, number 24 is pole in the air to let the team know that he's staying back so that defender could come across so they won't get the offside penalty.
Okay, here comes a flag now. Eric, what is that? At the 35-yard line down here.
Be number 5.
I'm going to guess it's on Micah.
Might be a slash. Oh, cross
kick. So a 1-minute penalty, similar to a power play, if you will, in hockey, where you just down a player, correct?
Yep.
Micah Carefell.
Micah Carefell.
Micah's going to be battling for a starting spot. And there's a bunch of juniors that are going to be battling.
Well, you were talking about the program earlier, Joe.
Yeah.
And, it's the other game against Jenison the other night. I bet you we had 5 sophomores playing at one time. A couple of them scored goals.
Nice.
Several juniors. So, we've got, and then next year you'll have some other, JV players coming up. So, the program, I think, is going to continue to go.
Sure.
And be strong here with what we got coming up.
Chris, when you say, so the JVs played first.
Yep.
Can a JV player play in this game then too? Kind of like the 5th quarter rule in football?
That I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know if they can come right up on the same game?
Is it, Todd?
Can they? Okay.
Yeah, the 5th quarter rule. Okay. Well, that's interesting because that's beneficial, especially if you're a senior-heavy team.
Well, and it's also beneficial when you need to develop the JV level for taking over maybe a senior-heavy team that's going to need that talent up there next year.
Yeah. And it's a world of difference. It's literally night and day from JV to varsity. Literally night and day from physicality.
Fast pace.
Well, and just the size. There's a big difference between a sophomore and a senior.
And you see it in football from coaching. Football from freshman to JV is a huge step from JV. But the biggest step is JV to varsity.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, having that 5-quarter rule also benefits the smaller schools.
Sure.
Yes.
Smaller
Well,
varsity
girls
teams.
basketball this year took advantage of the 5-quarter rule quite a bit, I understand, with all of the programs, shifting up.
Yeah.
22 seconds left, third quarter of play here at the complex. This beautiful turf field.
Oh, nice pass.
Man, let's take a look at that.
Ezra
Lake Michigan
Carafel to
Insurance.
J.J. Booz.
Instant replay. Again, coming from the backside of that net.
Yeah, nice look, good feed.
Oh, that was nice.
45.
That was pretty. Oh, the sun.
Beautiful sunset
Nice
shot.
job, Kimmin. Thank you, buddy. 8:26 here, and we got 12 seconds left in the third quarter of action. Sailors up 9-2. Got to believe we're going to see some stubbing going into this fourth quarter. Rest up the kids as the playoffs kick off on Friday. Is it a one-and-done scenario, I'm assuming, in the playoffs?
Yes.
Okay, and the horn sounds the end of the third quarter action. So we've come to the end. Your Sailors are up 9-2. We're going to give you a minute break. Make sure that you join us.
Lakeside Cafe is a family-run business that started in 2013. Located right off the shores of Lake Michigan, it features many delicious meals along with excellent service and a family-friendly atmosphere. Breakfast is served all day, open 7 days a week. Both dine-in and takeout available. Quality ingredients, endless options. Lakeside Cafe.
From truck beds to bed beds, we've got your home and auto covered. Combine your home and auto with Lake Michigan Insurance Agency, and you could save $650. That's like 325 gallons of gas, or 21 sets of comfy sheets. So, trust our experts to find the perfect amount of coverage for you, making sure you're covered when you need it and how you need it. We shop a variety of insurance providers, industry leaders like Citizens and Frankenmuth Insurance, to make sure you get the highest quality coverage at the lowest possible rate. In Muskegon County, trust Ryan Rozicki to start a quote for you today. Visit Ryan at our Norton Avenue office in the Park Place Shopping Center near Goodwill and Pites and Courts Restaurant, or visit lmcu.org/insurance to get started.
It's the fourth and final quarter here at Sailor Stadium. Sailors up 9-2. You are watching lacrosse on Sailor Nation Sports Network. We are so glad to have you with us, no matter wherever and however you are listening to us. I want to welcome everybody. Chris and Eric here doing some wonderful color commentary. The Godfather off to my left running the board, the best in the business up in the crow's nest, and the young lad himself. Noah is off on the southeast corner here, bringing to you some just incredible feeds. Guys, 9-2. We start subbing a little bit. What do you do?
Yeah, I would say that we do. And
We
you
did
know,
some
we've
honor.
already done a sub here. We've got number 1, Matt Tallman in goal.
Shot off that left side of the net.
That'll be covering the net for the final quarter of the regular
Okay.
season.
Do playoffs, is every team in the playoffs? Is that how lacrosse works? Okay.
Oh, it's like basketball.
I'm here nodding my head.
We see you.
Yeah, we see over here. Okay.
Ooh, goalie's got the ball.
Outgoing athletic director Todd Conrad says yes. So
We're allowed to make this public here, boss,
that
on
was
that
made
one right here?
public by the superintendent today.
Oh, he made it public by the soup? It's public. Well, we want to wish
It was
Todd the
sent
best. He
across-
did just a great job as athletic director during his tenure here. A lot of advancements, a lot of improvements to the athletic facilities, and very complimentary to the staff as well. Todd's going to be moving on in a new role as assistant principal for the retiring Kent Higgs.
Yeah, I believe it's associate principal or
Associate?
otherwise known as assistant supreme commander of the universe.
That just means more responsibility.
There
right?
it is, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Conrad's a big part of having lacrosse here at Mona Shores. He was part of the getting this here, and he was a big piece of that to get it here to Mona Shores. So
Jack Nubador will be moving up here into the role of athletic director.
Quality people moving into different directions, and I don't think anybody's going to miss a step here.
Sailors with a 9-2 lead here, 10-11.
Shot now to the right there. I didn't even know if that was a shot or a pass.
Well, Mike was playing some great defense right there that really redirected that pass.
Shot now off the goalie's stick. Probably should have used a personal day tomorrow. Here I am doing extra duty here. Now I got to get up at 6:10, go to school tomorrow. Lord.
I can talk to the boss for you.
Yeah, you could, but no. I learned something from my last personal day. I got to give 2-day notice. It's got to be approved. I got to pay off people. I just don't know what I got to do.
It's just called being responsible. It's
is that what it is?
Nice stop by Matt
Nice stop
Tallman.
right there. Pass down. Intercepted by the Maroons.
Kilden.
So how many different bodies we got? We got a different goalie. We got some other subs.
On the defensive side, we got number 33, Octavio Alvarado.
Alvarado, he was a JV player.
He's down
for
on
us.
defense now.
Yeah.
And Jesse Love, number 50.
Yeah.
Good help there by Baker.
Yep.
Nice.
Baker.
Missed the
couldn't
scoop.
get the scoop. Digging for it.
Got to push.
Got to push there.
Take a look at that save by, is it Tallman? Is that right?
Yep, Matt Tallman.
Right there, boom, just like that.
He's a nice benefit to the team because usually it's hard to find one person play goalie. They'll only have two on your team ready to go.
Is that
Oh, well, let me put my hat on.
Shot, nice save.
Uh-oh.
Oh, turnover. It's going to get it.
Oh, nice help.
Oh,
by
nice help
Octavio.
there. Goes off wide to the right. Sailors still up
Good
9-2, 7:40 counting down in the fourth and final quarter here on the complex.
Yeah, good hustle by Octavio to scoop that.
Yeah.
Yep. Because that's an HDMI help. I wasn't going to say it, Chris.
I thought I was Supreme Commander of the Universe. But you're not the Godfather. Know your role. Stay in your lane. Stay in your comrade.
Pass intercepted there by the Maroons.
Ryan.
Oh, it falls, loses the ball. Picked up by the same. Okay, we got a whistle.
I think we get a hold, Shores ball.
Can't see the time of the score, that's the problem. Do a replay, though.
It must be.
not set up right because you got to keep the score on the timer. Look, it takes it off.
J.J. Boo's got control.
Oh,
there we go.
nice little shot right there for
Dylan
a goal.
Fett.
So let's take a look on the Lake Michigan Insurance instant replay. I'll wait for Todd to get ready there.
Number 14, Dylan Fett with the score.
That's our instant replay. Now up on the big board.
ABC.
There's look number 1 and look number 2 coming up here.
There it is.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, instant
Nice
replay.
hustle play by Dylan there.
Nice job, Kimmin.
Yeah, he earned that one.
Plays going. We got the face-off song.
It's only taken 3 quarters.
6:02 left here, fourth quarter. Now 10-2. As the Sailors add another one.
Is there a running clock or anything, or mercy rule or anything?
Yeah, they have a mercy rule.
Do they?
Going to the second half. Yep.
Okay.
I believe you have to be up by 12
Oh, okay.
to have the running clock.
Gotcha. Nice defense right there. Making them work. How many guys can you have in that goalie's crease right there? Just the goalie?
Just the goalie, yeah.
Just the goalie?
You're not allowed in the crease. And if the goalie leaves the crease, he cannot go back in with the ball. That'll be a turnover.
Okay, so now the crease, is that the big circle or the little circle?
I only see one.
There's a half circle that he's standing
I'm
inside
sorry, the
right
half
now.
circle
Yep.
then,
Oh, yeah, there's a circle around that. You can see the circle around it is for his safe zone.
I think one
That's
is
safe. Okay, I gotcha.
So we got different lines. The girls' lines are in there also. So
Okay.
And there's a shot on
shot on goal right there for Holland.
Take a look at the Lake Michigan Insurance instant replay there.
Yeah, because I think that's what you're seeing. In the girls' game, the net will be further back, and I think you see that other semi-circle going through. Because the girls' game is totally different from the
Right. Yeah, somebody was telling us that.
Well, 3 years ago, I think we did a game, but we attempted it.
Well, did it, Eric? The quality may not have been what it is today, but, this is year 6 of Sailor Nation Sports. It takes a while.
Learn every single broadcast.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot about Nick over the years.
He's a character, isn't he? I'll tell you.
That he is. 10-3, 4:45 left. Sailors comfortably in the lead here over the Holland Christian Maroons. Those watching and interested, again, we're going to be covering girls varsity soccer conference tournament coverage on Thursday from the Sailor Soccer Complex. They'll be taking on Reese Puffer, right? Is that? Well, we don't know that yet. Either it's between Reese Puffer or Zeeland West.
Ah.
So we do not know. We were under the impression it may be Reese Puffer. Varsity baseball swept a doubleheader tonight against Reese Puffer.
Wow, big win there.
That's great.
Big wins, I should say. Quality wins.
3:39 left here, fourth quarter.
Speaking about baseball, we got baseball coming up
We
for our
do,
last
yep.
broadcast. We're going to be under the lights.
Last broadcast regular season.
Of regular season,
yes,
correct. Yeah, we're going to be under the lights at historic Marsh Field.
That's right.
Against Granville. That'll be fun. Got a hold of Walt Galkowski. He's taking care of us there, and he's going to be up in the booth with us.
What date is this?
25th of
The
May.
25th.
Beautiful stadium. They've done a lot of great work to that.
Yeah, they have done a fantastic job of that. Got to get over and catch some Clipper games this
Who
summer.
was baseball coach
6th of
here
June,
when you were coaching
season
at
opener.
Muskegon? Was Walt? Mm-hmm. Walt was here?
Yeah, Walt and I retired at the same time.
Did you? You're just waiting for your Hall of Fame induction to come around?
I'm not waiting for that phone call.
Okay. The call. 2:50 counting down here. Sailors up 10-3, fourth and final quarter here. Sailor Stadium is the venue. Playoffs just around the corner, starting up on Friday. One and done scenario for the playoffs. You win, you move on. You lose, just another season.
Yep. Start your summer vacation.
Yes, you do.
Coming up to the 2-minute mark here.
Shot, no. No pass off to the left.
Good help on D there.
We had a 2 and a 30-second.
Jesse Love there mixing it up a little bit.
Nice job by Jesse right there.
Very nice.
Ooh, Ryan Kuhn with the pickup there.
Yeah.
Like saying that name, don't you?
You betcha.
Yeah, I wonder who
Took
his
a hit.
dad is, yeah. He'll be in the new staple with us for a couple more years up in the booth with us. Look forward to having Chris join us.
You know, you've got and maybe we do Q, 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 Q.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, that'll be my new one next year.
Since it's my kid, I can say Ryan Kuhn, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, Nana got 1 goal. 1 goal. This is it. Well,
that was by design.
Is that what it is? Because you're tired of hearing me, right?
Just burn it out right now.
Yeah. Minute 15 remaining in the game here. Shot off to the left.
He
Shot
was coming.
by J.J. Booz there.
He was coming. $32 viewers we've had.
Not bad.
You mean 3,200?
3,200 viewers, yeah.
Just got to think of our sponsors.
32% of the population of Mesquite County.
Thank Chili's for a great meal tonight.
Ah, yes.
A little pregame meal.
37 seconds here, kids. The regular season will be coming to an end. Record will go to 15-1. That's
remarkable.
Remarkable season.
Moving up a tier and still dominating.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
who's going to be tough in our tier then? Let's look at going down the road. Who do we got?
I think I don't want to get too far ahead, but I'm thinking we're going to do a matchup with Heartland.
With who?
Heartland.
Heartland.
I think that's going to be a game.
Okay.
With
5 seconds.
You literally got to take it a game, though, at a time. You just never know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because after the Friday game, we'll go to West Ottawa for regionals. And
so we've come to the end here of the regular season. Sailors improved to 15-1 with a 10-3 victory against the Maroons of Holland Christian. Joe, you do this all so well because you're the Dan Patrick of
The Dan Patrick of Sailor Nation Sports Network.
Take
Is
us
that
out
what it
of here,
is?
Joseph.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. Chris,
Yeah.
what do you think of your first broadcast?
This was awesome.
Yeah,
I loved it.
You
Thank
ready
you for having me.
you ready to step in for the world famous Eric Carlson?
Yeah, big shoes to fill.
Big
but I'm
shoes,
glad he
big
asked me, and
shoes.
I'm ready to roll. I'm ready for next season.
It's going to be a pleasure. Anytime we do some boys lacrosse, it's going to be good to have you here in the booth.
Be here
Eric,
anytime.
Eric, you're always welcome in the booth with Chris. If you happen to be around, but you're going to be traveling a lot to Hope.
Yep,
following Mr. Nano.
As long as I
over
get
there,
it for free, I'll come on up.
Oh, my God. Just
Well,
put
we'll
it
make
on my
sure-
tab, Eric. I got you here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
God,
It's been a pleasure with you helping the last 4 years that we've been doing the coverage for boys lacrosse, and you're handing the torch over to a great guy. So appreciate that. Fine.
It's been a pleasure.
So Noah down on the sidelines, Kim and Kotis up on the crow's nest, as always, giving us great shots. For my partner in crime, Mr. Nick Davros, for Eric and Chris, this is Joe Kanukin, Sailor Nation Sports Network. We will see you on Thursday as we bring you the broadcast from the Sailor Soccer Complex, where the Sailor ladies will be taking on the winner between Reese Puffer and Zeeland West. Stay tuned. Until then, we'll see ya.